I'm gonna talk to you in a long minute. One long minute, singular.
A wrong time.
A wrong time ago. What you been up to, bro?
I want you to take a wild guess, bro.
I'm gonna guess you been fucking hella hoes. You went on a vacation to the Caribbean or some bullshit.
You already know he getting mad. Bro, he was just telling me how, bro, he was cracking while we was playing Battlefield. It was crazy.
Oh, nah.
Nah, bro, got into the Great Wall of Snipers, and bro, she accidentally bit him. He smacked the shit out of her with the controller. Boom.
Damn, get that bitch a concussion on nah.
Yeah, bro. It was like, bitch, how you gonna give me teeth when they already giving me brain?
Yeah. You've been seeing... Anywhere you've been seeing that? Me going on vacations or anything? I know me and Aaron look alike, so...
Oh, okay.
Anytime you see someone fucking some hoes or going on a vacation...
Nah, but like... Nah, cause that's the thing, like, they've been seeing me, so like, they know where I've been. And I haven't been on no vacation or with any hoes.
Okay, that's like a part of a lie.
What do you mean that's a lie?
I guess you just been taking them private jets.
Wait,
You know, flying in and out.
That's a lie. Aaron be fucking hella hoes. I don't know what to tell you.
Aaron definitely be fucking hella hoes. All of them.
All of them. All the hoes.
No remorse. No mercy.
No mercy. What's good?
I've been fucking talking to your.
I ain't got no idea what he just said.
What are you doing?
He just said, I've been fucking hella bitches, I've been fucking hella dudes.
That's what.
Yo,
I believe that one.
that's crazy.
He did say he hadn't done it with no men yet.
No, let it go.
Welcome back, Belle.
Let it.
I hope you had a good trip.
That's what he said.
We've missed you.
No,
To
bro,
celebrate
no.
your return,
You tried to tell
everyone
Sam.
got special
You
gifts.
tried to tell Sam. He's
Of
like, oh
course,
yeah,
I
you know,
got you
I
one
bet
too.
you and Carlos would get
Anyway,
crazy in
hope
that
you like it
room
too.
when y'all was sharing
I'll
it.
be waiting for
And
you
I
at
was like,
home.
no, I'm not interested in dudes. He's like, no, you know, safe space. I'm like, no, I haven't fucking you dudes yet.
He said yet. He said yet. but like you said it though. You did it though.
Oh my god.
That's not on me.
No. I said I have yet to fucking do the high work.
Still yet. That's still a yet.
That means up to date, I have not done it, and it will stay at 0.
No, but you said yeah, as in that.
As like it's on the agenda.
It's not on the
implies that
agenda.
it will change.
It could change, but it won't change. Like, it's
It
possible,
could.
but it won't
So it
change.
changed. So it's not 0.
It's not a 0.
I mean, is anything in life really a 0?
That's up to you. That depends, bro.
Me getting hoses is probably a 0.
Sure, buddy. Because I know you was saying you was talking to someone not too long ago. Sure, maybe it ain't worked out that time, but one of these days it's bound to click.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tell that to myself tonight when I'm going to sleep to help me fall asleep faster. Thank you, bro.
Oh my goodness. It's never that serious, ganger. I'm gonna have such a boring day at work tomorrow. My boss not gonna be there, and the 2 coworkers I talk to, well, don't talk to at all, basically, are fucking gonna be here. It's ass table outside my whole shift, just like I did Friday.
Oh, so you got that? You got the D-list lineup of coworkers.
Today, yeah, the trash coworkers. Well, one of them is auntie. Like she's like 27, so I can't really relate. And the other one is younger than me, but like she's so like stoic. Every time I try to strike up a conversation, like it just ends, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, all right, you know, I just leave the room.
You sure want to talk to your ugly ass.
Yeah. I'd be bored because like just talk to like everyone else in the office, and then, like I'll try, I try to be friendly with everyone. And it's like, okay, gone. And nothing. I was telling my coworker Valentino today. I was like, oh, I forget what we were talking about. But basically, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm introverted, so like I don't like doing like X, Y, and Z. I'm more of a homebody. And then she was like, "You're not introverted." I was like, "What?" She was like, "You got no traits of an introvert right now." I'm like, "You just don't know the difference between this semester and last semester."
Yeah, you don't know the real. I'm only doing this because I'm paid to be here.
When I go home, I speak to nobody.
I would if it were the perfect situation, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
If it were up to me, this would not be happening.
We would not be interacting. I wouldn't even know of your existence if it were the perfect scenario.
Well, I probably wouldn't know of her existence if not for this job, or most of my other coworkers anyway. But I think it's really funny, and they're very entertaining to talk to. They always have a funny story.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex
But-
on Life Peninsula.
I'm glad you have
Us
some
with a
jet
banquet
to keep you
invitation.
entertained as you work, bro.
Yep.
Banquet invitation.
But it's like,
Judging by the look on your
I was like, what do you mean? And I think she's like, you just don't have those introvert qualities. I'm like,
He
I've
wouldn't
changed a
dare.
little bit, like
If
I've
it
gotten
were
better
for
at
all of us
talking
from
to people,
Yunque
and that's
Summit
about it.
helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now.
But he's like, no, you're not really like shy or like
It
awkward.
does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation.
Put a bad
Even
picture in
though
front of me, you'll
Tops
see how.
suppressed any media about
how
the
fast I clam up.
chaos on Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important. Neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wi-Fi Peninsula and
Whatever
urge
you
a swift
laugh
return to business as usual.
I'm laughing at what you said, bro. What you said was funny.
What's so funny about
Then you said you gonna clam up that bitch, bro. That's funny.
it? Why is that funny?
That is pretty funny.
That's funny. Like what about that is
I
not funny?
thought you laughing as in like not believing me, kind of laughing like, oh yeah, you.
Many relevant people.
Nah, I
on the
believe
Wi-Fi
you.
Peninsula.
Aaron hit that
Porcelumix has to
motherfucker.
fulfill its duties as
Salutations,
well
fine
and
shorty.
entertain everyone. Although the security investigation is
Yes, ni hao,
Yunque
fine
Summit,
shit.
that Damien kid is
Aaron yelled that shit at a
He'll
random
leverage all his
Asian
connections and
when we
resources
were
to get
driving
closer
by.
to us.
Senior Super told me that right after
Oh,
the
yeah.
corruption was over.
No,
He
it
was a
wasn't even
gift,
Asian
but Sufu
people.
turned
It was
down.
two white girls.
We were just
Oh, I didn't
discussing
see who it was. I was
whether we
doing
should
this thing called driving.
According to Sufu's
Yeah, it was
philosophy,
two white girls. I rolled down the
shouldn't get too
window.
close to Porcelumix.
Just
But
like,
since we're active
ni
in
hao,
Wi-Fi
fine
Peninsula,
shit. Rolled up the window.
still have
Like,
to consider
imagine if
maintaining a
Anthony just stopped. He just hit the brakes
relationship
just there.
Imagine I just drove around to them.
Now is the perfect time to have such a banquet.
Like, my man wasn't done talking to you. You had more to say.
The Yunque Summit a while ago, and
Oh, listen up.
anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet,
Oh,
it'll show Damien some respect
oh,
without drawing too much attention. Besides,
No habla
Shifu
inglés.
isn't around. So I know she's deliberately
Konnichiwa, watashi wa aron desu.
Aaron
Dozo
Davis.
yoroshiku.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
well.
I just start speaking
Shifu,
English, you don't understand.
She failed her
Onegaishimasu.
arithmetic course, so Shifu
Start
called her
speaking
back
fucking
overnight for
gibberish.
remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this
But
time.
yeah,
They gonna pull out some
Didn't expect
Japanese he
academic
ain't
standards
never
at
speak
Yunque
before.
Summit to be so strict.
I'm gonna unlock.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
getting
unlock
back
the
to
next
point.
ability in
I
the
think your
Japanese
reasoning
skill
makes
tree.
sense. We should go to this banquet.
Womenshi.
No, it's gonna be like the fucking thing with
That's Chinese,
the
but,
hat
like,
falls
still.
on the guy.
I
And
agree.
he's like, he
Plus,
should.
I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful
Why
information.
not, Will?
I'm
Bing
sorry.
chilling.
Alright, it's settled then.
Bing
We'll do
chew.
Porcelumix a favor and attend the banquet.
Yeah, that's some interesting conversations at work. Like I gave both of my coworkers a horchata buzzball. One said she didn't like it because it was too Christmassy. And I was like,
Nigga,
okay.
what?
Right? So I called her racist because we had said it before. Like, all right, so if I get you this and you don't like it, you're racist.
So I call her
No, no.
racist.
No, because we joked about it. We joked about it before I got her. She was like, "Oh, have you tried horchata buzzball?" No. And then I'm like, okay, so if you don't like the horchata buzzball, that are my people, like, and you might just be racist. Like, no, guys, I promise I'm not racist. And I'm like, all right, well, you don't like your racist. She's like, all right, fine. So she's racist. She agreed.
She agreed that she's racist.
She
She
knew.
agreed, bro.
She knew the terms.
She knew the terms and conditions, and therefore she was racist. And then
She should have
But she
just
d-
agreed that she liked it.
she did like the lemon drop martini cut water, which I admit that was good.
Lemon
Man,
drop.
that bender I went on this last weekend was ridiculous, bro. Like,
Bender.
I went to a fucking, what was it, the
Sorry I'm late again, Dr. Lydia.
9 a.m. tailgate?
3 a.m.
yeah, but like
Be
at
sure
like
to arrive
11
on
p.m.
time.
the day before,
alright,
my Wi-Fi
Harry.
still wasn't back, and I was trying to do
I'm
my
not
assignments on
going to
hotspot. It just wasn't
I'm
happening.
worried that the
So I went to my
treatment
friend's
might be
house, right?
putting
Because
pressure
he
on
offered me his
causing you
hotspot.
to
He
want
was
to
like right
avoid it
there.
subconsciously.
But basically,
Not even internet,
While I
bro.
was-
More hotspot.
I don't know
while I
what.
was
Why do you
doing
ask?
my homework
Because
though
the
before leaving, I was drinking.
Alma was always
I drank 3
punctual.
cut waters and a
He only
soju.
started being late
Jesus
after we
Christ,
began
bro.
discussing the past.
That so I'm like,
Before bro, you was
I can
pre-gaming
sense some
doing
resistance
my
in his
nigga.
effort in you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Searching for some evidence related to
What the fuck is wrong with you?
recalling memories together. Your discomfort seemed to be
listen, it was
tough.
Friday and I had decided I was
Sorry.
going to drink. Okay,
Like
so
you
I was.
said, you must face the past. in
Nigga,
order
you
to
was
move
going to do
on.
some homework, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I did eventually find some items from my childhood.
What's funny is like I was
Using them, I was
already
able to
crazy
recall the
buzzed off the
appearance of my
first cut water. But I just kept drinking. I was like, oh, that's lame.
For some reason, I still
This fucking guy, bro.
Everybody turn into some bullshit. Like, listen up, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you about this shit.
It's not real, bro.
No.
You're no
So
longer
after,
alone.
so
You have
like I said,
friends
first
by your
cut water got
side.
me, dude. I was like, holy
Last
shit,
night,
I'm feeling
You
it.
mentioned on Knock Knock.
But I'm like, okay,
that
you know
bring
what?
some
Like, I
items from
already had the
past
rest
today,
out, and
and
I
that
bought the
you hoped I
soju.
could
Like,
open
no
them
point
with you.
wasting.
Yes, here they are.
So I drank those, walked over to my
Let's get
boy's
started
house.
then. Let's
I got
hear
like
what
2
young
assignments
Atari
done
has to tell us.
of like the 4. The other 2 locked on me. It is what it is. Then
I didn't expect your counseling to take
we
so
kind of just get to
long.
yapping, and then we like
Let's go eavesdrop
we done
on
this
their
the weekend before
conversation.
too. We like, yo,
Weren't you curious
you want a
what
drink?
they're talking-
And I'm like,
Probably not a good idea.
stop saying the word.
Shit.
Fucking god. You like shit, I'm already there, bro.
Yeah, I was
You
like, bro,
late.
I'm already.
You late, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you should see me trying to walk up the stairs, bro. I don't even know how I made it.
No, I
He's on the
would
3rd
never.
floor, bro. I'm like, I don't even know how I made it to your building, bro. But yeah, we go, we
Wait,
walk,
Did you
we
hear that?
yap about the huzz. Then we get to the liquor stove.
Are you okay?
At first, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get like a buzz ball. I did not end up getting just a buzz ball, chat. Got my coworker the buzz ball.
Not good.
He got another
Let's check
pack,
on her.
4-pack of the cut waters. He grabbed a 4-pack of cut waters and came in Jacks. Then he also got the horchata buzz ball because I told him you should try it. And then I bought a bottle of Coquito Bacardi. Brother, walk back,
Brother.
drinking our lights out, bro. I'm damn near passing out in this man's fucking crib. And then we like, oh, he's like, oh, you going to the tailgate tomorrow? I'm like, shit, I don't really want to go. Like, it's 8 a.m., like, fuck these people. Like, they might need it, but, like, I really don't want to wake up for that. He's like, God damn, like, my boy said, you saw me to go help him do yada yada. I'm like, I guess, bro, like, you go, I'll go. He's like, shit, bet. We finished drinking. We're like, all right, well, we should go to sleep. Wake up for this tailgate tomorrow. Cool. Same alarms. So, I don't know how I got back home, all right? Like, I'm just moving in frames at this point. I pick up my alcohol, carry it back to my crib.
Oh
I'm
my
like
god.
stumbling. It's literally just a movie, bro. It's like I'm watching a movie, but real life. Like, it's like I got theme songs playing, bro. Yeah, get back
Niggas
to my
like
crib.
moving in cutscenes.
Literally, get back to my room. I didn't even lock the front door to the apartment or the room, my room door. I put my cut waters in the fridge and my Bacardi Coquito, hit the bed and just died, bro. Just literally died. Woke up, woke up to my alarm, turned it off, but then the next one was like super loud. Locked in, took a shower. My boy was already up to the first alarm. Then I didn't finish one of the cut water I was drinking at his place, so I poured it out into like one of those like containers you could just bring with you. I forget what they're called, bro. Like a thermos, basically. Pour one of them into the thermos.
Water bottle.
Yeah, basically.
Motherfucker didn't know what a water bottle was.
It wasn't a water bottle, but like it's like a thermos.
Yo,
It's more akin to a thermos than a water
he's
bottle.
basically calling you a fucking idiot, Aaron.
Man, whatever. But anyway, to keep the long story short, we meet outside of my crew.
Shit, he right
And
here.
then, okay. Man, something I start walking towards the bus driver, and he looks me dead in my eyes and hits the gas. So he left me, so we like, yo, fuck that nigga. Mad as hell. He's still kind of drunk too, and I'm like, damn. We get there. I get a phone
Oh, so
call.
he was
from-
with you when that
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. So he went to go. He left something in his crib. So he went to go get it. He was like, "Oh, let me know if the bus like starts moving, like when it gets here." I'm like, "Yo, it's here." He's like, "Oh shit, bet." So he starts running for it. So I see him running. So I'll start dashing towards it. Bro looks at me and just. I'm like, all right.
He was like, I'm not waiting for that.
You know? So we like, man, fuck that bus.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Plus,
next
I'm
one comes
already on a
around.
strict schedule.
Yeah, no, I guess, bro. Next one comes around, we get on. Then I get a phone call. I get like a FaceTime call from one of my fellow DSA board members.
Hmm.
I answered. She calls me on Instagram first, and I'm like, the fuck? My data's so ass. This shit not working. So then she calls me on WhatsApp. I answer, and I'm just like laughing because like we're talking on the bus. Yo, she's like, what the fuck is so funny, Aaron? Get your ass the fuck over here.
Yo.
I'm like, it's 9 a.m. It's like 9 a.m. Please stop yelling at me.
It's never that serious.
Yeah, calm down, bro.
Yes, but she's like, hurry the fuck up. And then she hangs up, and I'm like, oh fuck.
This bitch tripping.
No,
Yeah.
I'll finish telling my story before I answer this retard's call. But
She actually mad?
no, she was just fucking around, but she was screaming.
Oh,
at me.
okay.
But yeah, I got there because there was only like 2 or 3 of us who showed up from the e-board. Everyone else said they couldn't go, and literally everyone else was at 3 points. But basically, get there. My side's dead. We don't have a tent yet, so I say hi to my friends, and I keep it cool. Go to his table. We play this beer pong game and meet his friends. Yo, he's blowing my lineup. Why are you repeatedly calling me? Anyway. Yeah, have a good time there. They playing some Tim Impala in the background, vibing. Then I play in that beer pong game. His friends know I'm a beginner, so they try fucking me over. I drink like 5 shots of beer, but I didn't have to drink Butch Cup. Yeah, then we went back, got drunk. I introduced him to a bunch of girls, and they were really interested, so I was happy about that.
Too bad he's still trying to fuck.
Man, corralling the hose.
No, I was trying to, cause like when we talked the day before, like and even the week before too, he was talking about this girl who like went up to him in the club and like basically was like talking him up, so he was like feeling her, yada yada. She was just to school, and then she was telling them all week that she wanted to see him, and then when he finally said, "Oh yeah, like I'm free," like what's the word? She ghosted him.
Damn.
And I know what it feels like. I'm like, yeah, that sucks. Don't worry, bro. We'll get you out of this. At the tailgate, innumerable hoes. And previous people he's talked to before come, oh my god, I haven't seen you forever, bro. Come to this party, yada yada. I'm like, I'm grinning ear to ear, bro. I'm like, finally, bro, someone succeeded.
That nigga feels like a proud father.
Yes, bro. So we just drunk as hell. Unfortunately, the only one in the most was another e-board member, but she has a boyfriend. But yeah, then we started drinking our lights out. One of the DSA members was hitting on him crazy,
Oh? Why's that?
and then
Why don't you have a look for yourself?
yeah, then we went home together. Went back on the bus, just laughed, talk about how many girls you saw. He's like, yeah, no, that's crazy. You met so many. I'm like, yep, make use of it. And then I got home and passed the fuck out. And that was my 2-day bender of just straight drinking alcohol for
I heard that toxin in the military.
basically non-stop drinking for like fucking 18 hours.
It would prove quite difficult.
It seems that
Insane.
it's from the milk.
Crazy.
Like-
Do you see that lady over there?
18 hours is an exaggeration. It was more like
That's
7-8 hours.
is not a military officer.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, but it was such a good time.
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend. which
And then he was like, "Yo, let me know what the moves is for Halloween if I'm here." And I'm like, "Alright,
This matter further. Of course, though production was limited.
alright." Well, now I said that, let me call this dude back because he might kill himself if I don't answer the phone.
It appears they have acknowledged
Alright.
our sincerity.
I think I'm gonna get off now.
Relax
Alright, I'll catch you, bro.
Good night.
Alright.
The government or the
Good
military.
night, y'all.
But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the steel industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It's a great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
That sounds familiar.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula Safety Inspection.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferrex, also co-chief executive officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumix together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one
Fire.
of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Poor guy.
Belle, now that Damien's left,
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
alright, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Waifei Peninsula Bridge acted decisively to root out the Exaltus, preventing even bigger losses. It's great to see such gumption in the young people these days. All thanks to Mr. Luke Crow's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Farrow's keen eye for talent. Finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. We spent all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare that we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. Truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarters, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelainix hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? Top guys at the venue appear relaxed. They're definitely not, Definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelainix accountable. On the contrary, Crow and Pharaoh remain hostile in their exchange, even from top executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Yeah, they guys seem like kind of a dickhead. Mr. Walker, how's the project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. Better make the most of this chance. With all the Topps VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod, and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. The experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of their inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Topps as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Hey miss, we're out of Lazuli Charshu here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment, I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Alright, fat ass. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelainix brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. Don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. If I can't finish my food, can I get it back to go right? Take on my taste, not taste as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these: braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat, coin dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Alright. Just throw in a couple ounces of that Langji mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brothers have had trouble sleeping lately, and it's worse. This would be the perfect nourishing meal for him. Yo. Get this man out of the fucking kitchen.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Pan versus Ogre Cat eat off. Who
How
winning?
should I put it? Judging by the guests, the safety inspection doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The safety inspection is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelainix picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
Alright.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy. My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry. Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself.
Oh,
Did
bye-bye.
I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
You know, but you get to go to like a really fancy banquet. It's not all bad. Late that night, as the Porcelain Mix welcome banquet had ended in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelain Mix for the inspection team. Oh. Okay.
The
Wow.
time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Let's go like...
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going
It's
on?
like comically evil.
What's that?
Inside the Suvian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up. Okay.
Well, you're up too.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Sorry, doggy. Oh.
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom. Shadow crooked by 20 degrees? Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them. We're here, Signorine Who. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell? Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Mel, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously. After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests. Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she's a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. Alright, mostly on me. Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquay Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Signorine Who, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently. You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Bedtime. Oh. Bedtime. Anyway, you fall asleep in the moment you hit the bed. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning. Hi, Belle. Miss Belle, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. What is this? Shit was tough as hell.
Good morning, Miss Belle. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night. It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine. Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Fire?
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up? Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name. Oh no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name. Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first?
I should got golf balls
Since
in
it appeared
here.
outside your window, there might be leads outside. Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to...
That's, oh, I suppose I shouldn't be skipping it. Miss Belle, Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Sure, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Everybody out here practicing the sword. What the fuck?
Dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton.
Could the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team and the farther next ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was ready to stay here instead. Look at the ground over there, and there's all kinds of items scattered around. Let's go check it out. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for the empty cans, flower pots, and fresh soil. Don't remember seeing any flower pots either. On that balcony over there. Can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Sir Butler. Or, sorry, I went off on a tangent. Glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you felt this was really kind. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. I had that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flash by outside the window. There was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of the flower pot falling. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. Detective work. Detective work. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? Second to last floor, the one with the advert. The one right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. Something with a shadow. It's huge, basically covered the entire window. Okay. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts, very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? What'd you find? Check on myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. Turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Crane tower. An overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, which is why the long box ended up all the way over here. Weird for it to be here. And a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. Wait, no, it looks like the claw marks from some animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. A trail of tiny footprints. It's glow in the dark paint. Color as a glowing skeleton I saw last night. It was a small animal.
What happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but
Yeah.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close. Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window? It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against the window. Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground? It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot. Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how, which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. It's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever is behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
I know where we gotta
Let's
go.
follow them and check it out. How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank. The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Okay.
Client increased
How do you know that?
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Thank you.
Carrie, not helping. Huh? The footprints disappear here. Uh-oh. The footprints are all jumbled here. Where could it have gone?
What the fuck?
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit, Nanato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Oh, well. Guess I got found out after all.
How does one make this face? You know what? This game has the most unreasonable physics ever, so.
May I? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. What I mean is, he's not just this Tanuki. He has a name, and I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous. That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack. It's alright. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Farland Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. Alright. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Nanato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste. Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone? Oh, I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Was rather.
I really appreciate you saying that, but you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes, just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Minato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is? This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice. Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Huh?
Obscura? Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck! Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Waife Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow. Where did you find this shard? We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcel. Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle,
Tough.
it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Fire. Signs
I
of
didn't mean
love.
to that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us? Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow. No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yusaha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you are.
Admiration. Starting to say hi earlier, it's hard to get a word when these as a right. just don't go along with what she says. Actually, Izura was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelain Mix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Solemn Bay and ask around. Speaking of Solemn Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Fallen Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suevian Temple's entrance goes straight to Solemn Bay. Should have been fixed last week. Let's go check it out. Alright. What is my... Can I just buy 5 of these? Okay, I got those. Nope, I did. Alright, I don't know where they went though. Don't cry! Vivian outfit. Don't worry about the $5 thing. Am I gonna log in every day? If I buy it, I'll log in more. I think I will buy the $5 thing. I'll log in. I'll try to remember to log in anyway. And 200 for another temple. Hello, you. Fake tan. Could not kid.
You're still out of service. But I heard the repair.
Sorry for the inconvenience. While the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Silene Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Silene Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff station there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Silene Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Porcelumex starting to piss me off.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Silene Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely. There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
We'll go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
Let's do that then.
Take a little longer. Easy for
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
Low-key?
But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people...
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Yuzuha and Minato leave. He returned to Soviet Temple with the Obscura shard and briefly tell Wise what happened this morning. I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. Aether perception has always been weaker, and I barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree, this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Solomon Bay using Eos. I might be able to help. Alright, let's do it.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Can't do this alone. Even what is this?
Only the best and freshest ingredients go into our dessert.
Boba? Desserts. Together, me and you can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead. Actually, I think you've been on edge for ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. Couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain paths are full of machines right now? Yes, they got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, this shit just got way easier. Look at this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all absolutely not. You cannot do that. Don't use it how you say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle the shutting down enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Minato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Let's do it! Pushing on through until the battle's won.
We just have to follow this track to get to Siloon Bay.
I didn't use this character yet.
Watch out! There's security.
I missed the last patch. This special attack can inflict a sweet scare on enemies. When the active character attacks enemies in the state, it triggers flavor match, causing them to continuously take damage, matching that character's attribute. Okay. When other squad members land hits on enemies, Yuzuha launches basic attack Hard Candy Shot around the enemy. When this attack hits enemies affected by Sweet Scare, with a heavy attack, Yuzuha will consume sugar points to deal additional damage in anomaly accumulation.
Don't go too hard, Minato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
I don't really understand what this does.
Come with me for a sec.
Nope. No chests. What's wrong, Yuzo? So we said I have this feeling someone's been tailing us. No available video recording devices on this about that. Everyone knows what to do. They're coming. Oh shit.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, okay.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinions.
Okay.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us? Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Silent Bay, we'll likely be heading into the hub. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow Scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Let's do it!
The patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight. Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to you, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Minato, are you riling?
Oh. I hate that it does that. Either make where I'm supposed to be going farther away, or make the dialogue shorter. Like, fuck, bro. There wasn't a latch door. There wasn't a door here before. It must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, this is the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. Oh, that's AIDS. That's AIDS. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. I just happened to have a side gig installing walks when I was working part-time before. Okay. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check on Spook Shack forums, huh? What do we do now? There's a Bingbu workbench. Yeah, I use AOS to access the Bingbu workbench and find the passcode. Alright. Time for me to Bangbu. Bangbu time. I got all my coins. I'm assuming that's what this is here.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. tiny legs can jump that high?
Don't
Don't say it, bro. Stop.
No, that's no.
Don't say it, bro. Stop.
My friend sent me a video and I have no idea what the fuck it means. Oh, never mind. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, dude. I've played platformers before. I swear. I swear. You can't. What? Alright, dude. Pass up free money. I was getting broke over here. Alright, there you go. Easy work.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay? Enough!
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Yeah. And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch it. Right now? Careful, don't get scared. Stay on offense. Clear your mind. Solid kick. Score 1 for... Well done. Everyone, let's move.
Who was that? So man, what a beautiful sight. Finally made it! Did you rest? Well, it seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials, etc.
Yuzuha,
Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balron again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber.
Oh no.
Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemony and Hollow's been unsafe lately,
Is this Rabbit Gray?
they ended up canceling everything and just marked
No,
us
this is
all as
Yodi.
proof.
Yodi would know you, man.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, huh? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajahn snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That seems really bad with
That's
ghosts.
right.
Or
He was
anything
hauling
supernatural.
cargo from the Hollow for Porcelumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajahn suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
That just sounds like Yishuan.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajahn really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Alphonse. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks. So, are we going to go ask them one by one now? Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Alphonse. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece. Let's go.
Okay. Colt? What does that show? What does that look like? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Whatever. I do want to make dinner though. It wouldn't take me that long. One, two, let's check that out. No, I can keep that there. Fire.
Awesome! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard can... No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not... We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares. The folks who often come here to collect materials? That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrog. Mystic Wares is... You say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side. You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he? Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it. That's right. No need to worry about your friend. So Dante just got lucky, huh? Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up. That's kids for ya. But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. Alright. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info... Ukinami Balrog! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's alright. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefield send someone else to Waifu Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather, and he's currently ill. I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself.
24 hours?
And
What the
you've had a
fuck?
great education, so show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going.
Speaking of going,
Where is Dante's place?
I'm gonna go make dinner.
Here, very close.
I might even just stop shooting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I've done less. I don't know if I plan to do this anyway. Well, I do, kinda. We'll see.